keep watching this video because we're doing the 10K giveaway. Yo! Welcome back to another B Ghetto video. It is Monday today, and an update on our ones, which finished second on the ladder. They played yesterday in the first final against Punjab, which were top of the ladder. We played at Punjab. Winner would come through to a grand final and play here at the home of cricket at VRA on the pitch that I am preparing. Unfortunately, we fell short with a couple overs to go. We needed 1 wicket. They needed like 8 runs, and they unfortunately got it. So we lost, which means that this coming weekend we are playing a semi-final out here, or a prelim final out here, to get into the grand final to play Punjab at Punjab again. Ideally, we win this weekend against VCC, and then we beat Punjab at Punjab, which I think we can do. But in saying that, our second 11 also played Punjab in a final 1s versus 2s, 1 versus 2 on the ladder to get to the grand final, and our second 11 beat Punjab. So that means our 2s are actually playing a grand final out here, not this coming weekend, the one after. So I am still hosting a grand final, but it's the second 11, not the first 11, which is still fantastic. It's good. Big up to the 2s. Tom, one of the dudes I live with, you might have seen him in a couple of the videos as well. I played golf with him, and we also had a GoPro net session in a couple of the videos. He's an off spinner, but he came in batting at number 8 yesterday and got 43 not out off like 30 rocks, and then he took 4 for 30 as well with the ball. So man of the match performance, got him the win, helped get them the win, and yeah, now he's through to a grand final. So hopefully I can prepare a good wicket for him to maybe make runs on, and also take some wickets with the ball and get a win as well. So that would be fantastic if we can have a home grand final win for our 2s, and the 1s also make the grand final and win at Punjab. One thing you can also probably tell, I'm wearing a fucking singlet. Big ups. It's hot today. It's going to be like 30 degrees today, and I only just got this singlet yesterday, so shout out Tasia for giving me this. But yeah, it's good. I'm able to work in this. And if you saw my last video up, my game day vlog, which came out a couple of days before this one, I think I broke my toe. Well, I thought I broke my toe. Now I'm not so sure, but like I got a Yorker, and I leg glanced it straight onto the face of my big toe, and I was hobbling around, and then I couldn't run, so I just hauled out, got bowled, standard. And then I iced it a bit, and then I still had to field for our bowling innings, and I could not really move that well at all, so I was just hiding in the outfield or in slips. And then after the game I took my sock off, and it looked like this, which is pretty damn bad. And then the next day, which was yesterday for me, it was worse. But as the day went on, and I went to the 1s game at Punjab, I was hobbling around a bit. I'd sort of rested it, laid on the ground, just let it sort of do its thing, and the bruise kind of got a little bit better. And this morning, like, wearing the work boots now, it's not like I feel like I can walk. Like, I walk with a limp, but I don't think it's broken. I think it was just severely bruised, maybe like because it hit right on top of like the ball just went bang straight on top. It might be like a little bit cracked, but it's not like snapped or anything like that, which is good. So today I'm gonna cut the wicket down, verti cut it, give it a scarify, cut it right down to 7mm as well, and yeah, just start getting that really ready. It was meant to rain tonight. Like, it was meant to get a lot of rain, but it's changed now. So hopefully we don't get too much rain this week, and we have a good game on Saturday. The Dutch men's team are training here tomorrow and Wednesday, so I need to get the practice wickets ready for that, and they're going to just use the pitch that I used the other day as well. So let's just get into it, huh? And don't forget to subscribe to the goddamn channel. And while I got you here, comment down below some B Ghetto banger suggestions and some nice things to say if you want. Let's go. Speaking of B Ghetto bangers though, on the most recent video that I posted before filming this, which was the wild winds and torrential weather one, Scotty MC22 says, congrats on 10K brother, watching from Adelaide Hills, would love to hear some Juice WRLD in the playlist. I do believe that there is some Juice WRLD in the playlist. I don't know if there might only be one song though. But if my memory serves me correctly, I believe Wishing Well by Juice WRLD was actually the first song added to the B Ghetto Bangers playlist. I'm not sure if it was the first song I did that was a B Ghetto banger on TikTok. I think that might have been Kick Push by Lupe Fiasco, but Wishing Well would have had to been second then. So, and I also have a Juice WRLD tattoo on my ankle. So I'm definitely keen for some Juice WRLD to be added. You didn't specify what song, so I will choose a song right now and I will add it in. fuck, I don't even know what to choose because there's so many good songs that I want to add to it. Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD, absolute banger. I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you. Easier said than done. I thought you were the one listening to my heart instead of my head. You found another one, but I am the better one. I won't let you forget me. Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD, one of my favorite Juice WRLD songs, but I am gonna add in, fuck it, I'm adding in 5 songs. I don't know if I said 3 or 5, but I'm adding in 5 songs. Go check out the Bangers playlist, it's in the description. Let's fucking go. Okay, I have all my boys here with me, so I'll give you a quick rundown of what I'm going to do, because then I'm going to do a time lapse. So first up, I'm going to be brushing the pitch. It's currently being cut at 14 millimeters, but I haven't cut it since Friday, so it's a little bit longer than that. So I'm going to brush it up with the broom here, stand the leaf up, and once I'm done with that, also I'm going to be going up and down the exact same direction, because that'll stand the leaf up the best. It'll make sure to get most of the grass stood up. And then I will jump on to this mower here and I will cut it once again up and back in the exact same direction at 14 millimeters. The reason why you cut up and down the same line is to avoid any striping pattern like you see on the wicket table as well. You don't want to do that because it can affect the play of the ball. Light green meaning that I've mowed away from the camera, dark green meaning I've mowed back towards the camera, and that is the way the leaf of the grass is laid out. So light green means the leaf of the grass is facing away, dark green facing towards. And then I'll give it a cut with the walk behind cylinder mower at 7 millimeters, cut it right down from 14 to 7, and then I'll give it another cut with the Verdi cutter, the scarifier, give it a little tickle, just thin it out a little bit, dethatch it, and then I'll go over it again with the walk behind mower at 7 millimeters to clean it up. And then that'll be the last time I use the Verdi cutter out here this week on this pitch, and I'll just give it a brush and a cut at 7 millimeters every other day. Fuck, that was tough work. Oh my God, especially with my toe the way it is. Not sure if you can tell on camera how much I was limping, but fuck, that's painful. That's really painful, but good result. So obviously, as I explained, it's now cut down to 7 millimeters and been Verdi cut. So you can see a good look here. It's pretty hard as well. We'll go down and have a look from the other end. Oh, shit hurts like a bitch. And here's a look from the other direction with the sun coming onto it, glaring off it a little bit, so you get that shine. Obviously, it looks a bit more sort of lighter green color, more of a cricket pitch. And if you watched the last video, you know that this pitch had already been used early in the season. This foothold hadn't fully recovered. Down that end, it pretty much has fully recovered, but that's okay. It's not in play. It's not going to affect anything. But hopefully, well, we're going to have definitely 2 games out here. Semi-final this weekend for the ones, and then a grand final for the 2s out here, which I'm sure they'll be stoked about anyway. Okay, slight change of plan. This is obviously the pitch that I am preparing, but now I've been told we're just going to save this pitch for the grand final. Even though the ones have a semi-final out here this weekend, we're saving this pitch for the grand final just so there is a fresh pitch for the grand final. And I'm going to use this one for the semi-final this week. Not that far one, that's overdone. This one was used just before it, so I was basically ready. I just need to cut it down, get a bit of rolling on it, get a bit of water onto it. The only downside is like the footholes have been filled in, but they're not going to obviously recover. But we'll cut this down and make a pitch out of this one for the semi-final, purely so the 2s have a fresh pitch for the grand final, which is fine. But got now 5 days to get this pitch ready, which should be enough because this was played on in the women's international matches. So it's been used, it's still got, like, it's still firm, it's still good. So got to string line that out and cut it down now. Now the only downside for me is going from that pitch to this pitch. That pitch is going to, like, if I was to continue working on it this week, that was going to look a lot more like a straw colour cricket pitch. This one I feel like going to be pretty green, given that I fertilised it after the international matches. And I've cut it down now. Got to obviously get more rolling on it and everything and keep cutting it and brushing it every day. So it might lose a bit of the green, but I think it'll still have quite a green tinge on game day. But they want the fresh pitch for the grand final, and I can't fault that because I think a grand final should have a fresh pitch anyway. So I guess this will do for the semi-final. Hopefully it works out well for the boys. So I guess now with that pitch, I'll just leave it, let it recover for this week. I'll get some water on it, treat it like it's not been used until next week, and roll the shit out of this one. Alright, I've got the net set up for the training tomorrow. There's a small chance of rain tonight, so I've got the roll-on covers on the pitch that the Dutch want to use tomorrow to train on for their fitness testing and training as well. It's bloody hot, and it's about 3 o'clock, and it's time for me to go home, do a bit of shopping and relax. I'm actually pretty wrecked. So, see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, Tuesday. Overcast conditions today, not really much rain predicted, which is good. There's meant to be a fair bit tomorrow. There was meant to be a fair bit yesterday. We didn't really get any, although I did get a phone call last night. I went home in the afternoon. I was pretty cooked, just I guess from the sun and from walking around on my bum ass toe, and I ended up falling asleep, having a little nappy, and I woke up to a phone call from the GM of the club saying, it's raining here. And I was like,
hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
I looked out my window, and I live 5 minutes away from the club. Clear blue skies, sun was out, still hot as fuck, and I was like, damn, what the hell, hold on. So then I looked at the radar, there was this tiny little patch over the ground. I don't think it was heavy rain, it was like just some misty light rain, but enough for him to call me and be like, yo, do you want us to cover? We didn't cover, didn't need it, and it didn't end up raining at all throughout the night, which is good. It is a little bit dewy out here, as you can probably tell by the tyre tracks. But yeah, the Dutch team are training today. So they're going to be training on this pitch that I played on the other day. There's a small chance of rain, like a really small chance of rain at 9 o'clock. They start at 10, so I think I'm going to leave that on there until that rain is gone. Oh, I don't know if you saw that in the camera. But when I went like that, that rain is gone. See that fly or bee or whatever, I accidentally whacked it just by chance. I actually just fucking went, get your ass out of here, boy. So I got to get over on the practice wickets, give those a good roll, give this a cut. I might even give it a verti cut just to try and get rid of this green color a little bit. Like, I don't think it really needs a verti cut, but it might help get rid of the green color and just make it look a bit more like cricket pitch. And also, this is how drastically the weather changes, all right? Last night, I'm looking at the weather for the upcoming days, and it says lots of rain on Wednesday, Thursday, drizzle, Friday, 4 mil of rain, cold, Saturday, 4 mil of rain, cold, Sunday, 4 mil of rain, cold. And I was like, hold on. We have a semi-final. We can't have no rain, brother. We don't want a rain affect the game. This morning I woke up, checked the forecast. Now Friday, no rain, 27 degrees, hot. Saturday, less than 1 mil of rain, relatively warm, like 24 degrees. God damn it, Netherlands, make up your damn mind. But like I said yesterday, things change drastically over here, and we need to improvise, and that's what I do. That's why we're moving from this one to this one. So the next few days, I'm going to be working hard on this bad boy to try and make it look like a cricket pitch. Let's get it. My dumb ass just forgot to show you that I cut it down at 7 mil, and then I verti cut it as well. Gave it a little thinning out, and now I'm going to cut it again at 7 mil to clean it up. Practice wickets are ready for the Dutch training. Now I just got to go out to the main and roll that bad boy. Okay, the wicket for the Dutch training is ready to go, and I gave this pitch a roll as well, so it's starting to look more like a pitch. Obviously still got a green tinge to it, but 4 more days of rolling and cutting and brushing should be good. And this pitch, the grand final pitch, got a good water into it yesterday afternoon. Just going to keep it pretty much like this until Sunday or Monday. And while I wait for these guys to finish training, I'm just standing out here at Cow Corner, fielding. Nice. Should get a catch right here. No. Training is finished, so just gonna pack all this stuff up now and put the covers on. There's meant to be a little bit of rain later on this afternoon and overnight. So single covers, it's not a heap of rain, should be right. Covers are on the Prackies. There's actually gonna be a shower at like, I think 3:30 till 4:30. So just covering up these. The guys can take them off before they train. And got the covers on out there as well. As for me, it's time for me to go home and I'm gonna go to the dentist tonight to get a wisdom tooth pulled out. Fine. At this dentist, don't even know if they're gonna actually pull my tooth out. I've gotta have a checkup and an x-ray and all this shit. Goddamn, I just want to get pulled out because I know it's like an issue because it's growing on its side, like pushing into the teeth and causing me issues. My dentist back home told me I would have to get it out eventually. And unfortunately, now is that eventually. But change of plans, because I didn't get my wisdom tooth pulled out, I'm heading out tonight, because not sure if anyone remembers Steph from when I went to the UK. I hung out with Steph a couple of times. She, like at Borough Market and stuff. She used to work at the school that I worked at, and then she moved to London like 2 years ago. So we caught up when I was there, and now her and her friend have just come to Amsterdam. They've just flown in today. Tomorrow we're meant to be going on like a boat tour, just drinking on the canal on a boat, but she's going out for drinks right now and said come, and I was like, yeah, if I don't get my wisdom tooth pulled out, then I will come, I'll let you know. And didn't happen, so better get an Uber and head to Freddy's Bar, I believe. So not sure if I'll show much there, but maybe. A fun night out with the two Stephs. Had some sushi, then went to Coco's, played some darts, had a lot of drinks, and then went to a coffee shop and indulged in some of the local cuisine. Yo, it is Wednesday morning. So had a good night last night. Anyway, let's just get straight into this. We had a butt ton of rain last night. Like, I put the single covers on, the roll-on covers, because I was like, the radar was showing not, like barely any rain. It was predicting like less than 1 mil of rain. And then it hit 7 o'clock. Well, we had a little rain at like 3:30 till 4:30, like light showers. And then it hit 7 o'clock and it pissed down rain until about 2 a.m. when I got home. So I got to take these off now. It actually looks pretty dry underneath, which is good. Take this off. The practice wickets, they didn't get used at all for training last night because the rain, obviously. So I got to take those off. We got the Dutch training today. Same as yesterday. Half of them will train out here, half do fitness testing and stuff. And hopefully I can get the 10K giveaway sorted as well. We'll see. All right, we're all good. The pitch they're training on is completely dry. The game day pitch is dry, except for like this end bit, which is not in play. And tomorrow's 28, Friday's 28, that'll be fine. A little bit wet on the sides of it. Actually, there's a couple of little wet spots here, but should be right. Yeah, that'll be fine. Anyway, they're not playing on it today, so it's fine. I might not even roll this today. I might just let it dry out, give it a breather, and then yeah, this one is going to be fine to train on as well. Okay, all of the covers are off. Practice wickets are dry, which is good. They barely even used them yesterday. Like, they didn't train on them last night, but the Dutch team only bowled. They didn't use this one at all. Only 2 people bowled on this one to no batters, just practicing bowling, so they're not damaged at all either. I'm not even going to bother giving them a roll because I don't want to bring moisture from over here onto the wickets, so I'm just going to leave them. I'm not going to roll out there either for the exact same reason. I don't want to wet the pitch up with the roller, so they can just train on how it is. Okay, as promised a couple of weeks ago, when I hit 10,000 subscribers, I was going to be doing a giveaway. I've been waiting until I got the product in hand so I could tell you guys and show you guys, and I've just got it delivered now, straight into my hands. Not delivered like by the post, but given to me right now. And this is what we're doing for the 10K giveaway. A Dutch men's national team playing shirt signed by the entire team. And just to add a little bit of cherry on top, It is one of the players' shirts, Tasia. I might chuck in some highlights here of Tasia. But shout out Tasia for giving me a couple of his shirts, and also for getting the guys to sign the entire shirt as well for this giveaway. And I'm also getting one for myself to frame up at home. Now, listen closely. To enter the giveaway, this is how you enter the giveaway, so listen very, very closely, because I'm only doing it once, and it's only going to last 1 week from when this video is uploaded until the end. So, how it's going to work. You must be subscribed to my YouTube channel. I will check. When I do the winner, I will check to make sure you are subscribed. And the other thing you must do is comment. You have to comment on this video right now. So you have to be subscribed and you have to comment. Every single comment in this video, I will put into a random generator wheel. Not at the comment, but every username, I'll put into the random generator wheel, and I will do it once, and I'll have it in a video in a week's time, pressing the button, spinning it around, announcing the winner after I check to make sure they have subscribed to the channel and commented on the video. Obviously they won't be in the wheel unless they do comment. So that's what you need to do. You must subscribe and you must comment on this video right here. Like, every single comment in this video will be entered into the 10K giveaway. Alright, you got it, subscribe, comment, and it doesn't have to be anything specific. Just comment anything on this video and you will enter the 10K giveaway. So if you do win, DM me on Instagram as well, but that will be in a different video. I'll announce that then. Anyway, pretty cool. You got a signed team playing shirt from the Netherlands men out here. All good blokes, all good players. Sick. Finished up work early. Not much I can do when the Dutch team are training from 10 till 2, apart from field, and I can't be bothered doing that today. So what I'm doing now is heading back into the city. Gonna meet up with Steph again. I think we're gonna go to the Sex Museum, and then I have a canal boat thing on with them tonight or this afternoon. One of the guys from the club is taking us on his boat through the canals, so we're just gonna have a few drinks there and then go out for dinner. You'll see a little bit of that, and then that'll pretty much be the end of the video. But yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah. You don't fly back on Friday.
Yo, well, we went to, after the boat thing, we went and had some Mexican food in Jordan, I think, and then me and the two Stephs went through the red light district just to show them around a little bit. They hadn't been there before, and then now I'm home. So that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Bread.